Good evening. Well, I think I've said this before, but I'll say it again. Unicorn Pondu is one of my favorite reaction channels. So kudos to you, buddy. I feel like you're doing some great work. All right, so let's go over this bullshit because I've seen it covered a few times today by different reaction channels and um God damn, Chantal. Oh my god.
Hello everybody, how are we? My name is Unicorn Pontu. Welcome back to another video. And oh boy, do we have a video today.
Yeah, I was on uh French Fried Girls members only stream earlier, and she was doing one of Chantal's previous torrid hauls. And I don't know how she can be so incapable of picking clothes that would be more flattering. Like, for instance, okay, if you are larger, you should not be wearing horizontal stripes. That's one thing. But also she tends to pick colors that are really not flattering to her, such as pastels and things like that, when she would really look better in jewel colors. But I mean, with all the money she's made from YouTube over the years, you would think that she would have like talked to somebody about like a stylist, like a fashion, not hair, but well, yeah, she needs hair work too, right? But like some like a fashion stylist. And clearly she hasn't done that. But there were times that she was making, like, I think she said 10,000 or 20,000 per month from her channel, and she blew it all. Really? I don't know. I just, okay, I'm at a loss here. Let's go.
Yeah, I don't know the specifics of it, but Chantal decided to go live today and from what I hear, it's pretty interesting. All I know for sure is whenever I was half awake and opened up the live stream to see where we were at, and I heard, I forgot what was said. I'm like, okay, I will deal with that whenever I'm more coherent. Give me a bit. So here I am. So with that said, where's Sasa's live stream receipts at? And let's see what Chantal has to say today, shall we? Oh.
Well, and on top of it, like, why is she firing up her live stream before she even dries her hair? Right? Like, look, I can understand if you have this female baldness pattern going on and you don't want to pull at your hair with a brush. That's fine, but you could get a diffuser where you're just drying it without actually pulling on it. I don't even know what to say.
Oh, by the way, the title of the live stream is I Can't Stop Crying, so you know it's going to be an interesting one.
Over 60 years ago, Mutual of Omaha.
Well, the title is true so far.
Hi, guys.
Yeah, but the thing is that, and a lot of people make this mistake, male or female, make the mistake of looking just terrible after a breakup. And it makes the situation even worse. Sorry, I'm snorting again because it's just like so hilarious that she hasn't figured out that if you actually want to get back with somebody who has dumped you, if you will, You have to look like you can live without that person and that you're happy and you're successful and you're doing great. It's not a good look to be crying all the time and acting like you can't survive without the person, because that then makes it apparent that they made the right choice.
I'm just getting ready.
Yeah.
Know I have her sped up, but whoo boy, wow.
Yeah. Ugh.
I've waited like a million hours, it feels like, to just try to start my life, and I can't stop crying. It's too early for this shit. Nothing's wrong, just another day of realizing.
Oh my gosh. I'm so glad that, like, in my earlier years when I was learning, like, how relationships go, that going to the internet was not a thing. I can't even imagine. I remember getting advice from a friend back in the 90s when my husband had broken up with me for a little bit of time, and he told me the same thing. You have to be confident, and you have to be happy, and you have to act like you really don't need that guy, right? And he was right. Like, I started doing that, and the next thing I knew, my ex-husband was back in my life, and maybe that wasn't the best advice, actually, given the situation, but it did actually work. So, and plus, it's better for your own mental health to just, like, move on, for fuck's sake. Oh my God.
I'm just completely and utterly alone.
Yeah, whenever you separate, whenever you're with someone, that kind of means that you're, no longer together. I don't know why you're confused by that concept. You're wrong. I know breakups can be hard, but just day in and day out, a pity me, poor me, I'm alone to try to get him back, girl. It's not going to work.
No.
Please go talk to someone that's not the internet for once.
Yeah.
I can't sleep. I can hardly eat. I don't know if I've like actually ever felt this bad in my entire life.
Everything prior to this just flashed before my eyes, like not even BBJ's nails and Timbit alone.
I really don't like think I've actually felt like known what I thought to really be alone feels like.
Oh, wait a minute. I thought Cokie was abusive to you. I mean, like, wasn't that a problem too? All right, okay.
And it's awful. I'm such a mess. Maybe Tracy, but they don't live in the same town, which I should have moved somewhere in Cornwall, but I thought that would be depressing because that would probably feel a million times like moving backwards.
Why? Why though? Why is that moving backwards? I mean, like, going back to your hometown where you actually have connections and a support system and everything else, that's rebuilding. That's the rebuilding stage. You could be enrolling in a class at a community college or something, like, you particularly like drama. You could be entering a theater class, right? I think you mentioned on one of these streams that you like crocheting. They have classes for that too. Community college does not mean that you're working on an advanced degree. It means that you're taking classes just to better yourself and meet new people, right? You could have done that. Or at the very least, you could have gotten yourself a sex toy. Let's be real.
And go where? I don't enjoy doing anything. Going to sit at a cafe by myself?
Does she not remember in Kuwait she used to go to cafes alone all of the time?
Yeah, she did.
I don't give a shit about anything. Hi. I don't deserve her either. Even she.
Yeah, you're right. You don't deserve her. You gotta stop buying pets because you don't know how to handle them. You don't even know how to pick them up properly. Like, can you please, like, talk to a vet or something about how to actually pick up your pet because you're hurting your cat. I mean, I've watched this several times now, and I would never do that to my little Sally, my little doggy. I would never try and pick her up by her front legs like that and hold her upside down and like I, you can't do that to animals, you know? You have to know how to cuddle them properly. That's why you can't form bonds with your animals because you're not there. You don't get it.
Alone. I can't stand the quiet. Like, I can't sleep. I feel like I wake up in a panic. Like, I'm suffocating.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Jessica, already sent repeats.
Whatever.
Okay, but money, terms and conditions apply, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my mom, no. She can't come get me today.
You know what, girl? I think what you need to do is start walking every day. I know it's going to be difficult because you've done so much damage to your body, but I think you need to get Garbage's album. I think it's called Version 2. It's the one that has, I think, I'm Paranoid, right? I think you need to listen to some music that kind of inspires you and make sure that you're setting aside a good at least hour every day to actually move your body so that you don't end up in a wheelchair because you will end up in a wheelchair at this rate.
Like, not every problem in life is like meds or therapy, you know? It's just.
Okay, but a man is. Be so for real.
I'm just feeling sorry for myself, I guess.
This little light of mine.
You know, I at the very least, Chantal, you should be showing your audience the respect of actually being prepared to go live and not showing up with wet hair. Right? At the very least.
I'm just like this stupid air dry.
Mm-hmm. Right.
He'll answer me like admittedly, and I know he doesn't owe me anything. We're not technically married.
Ooh, do you see it? The rage pinky's out.
Oh.
But the thing is like, so then how do you go from being, were you a liar then? Like, how do you go from being super lovey-dovey, I love you, you're my soulmate, this and that bullshit?
What? You mean to tell me that the man that's been known to lie multiple times lied to you, probably? No.
Yeah, and on top of it, Chantal, you knew he was a romance scammer. Let's be real. You fell for, like, a known scam from people in Africa and the Middle East. I mean, like, what were you thinking?
Oh, you got played. He was playing nice until you left.
To me, like, seeing me like this and you don't even care, like...
That is not his responsibility, and honestly, I don't blame him.
He wanted Canadian citizenship, Chantal. Come on. You know what the goal was. And you couldn't deliver.
It's not. I don't know. He probably thinks this is all drama, like me being upset. Like, I think it's pretty normal. And like, I hate more than anything that I'm like hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe he was just smart about it. Like, you know, or maybe his dad was smart. Like, he knows he's going to be going through depression where he's like ultra vulnerable. Because the night before his dad flew in, he was like, I flew out. He was home alone that night. He messaged me. It feels like there's no light in the house without you. It's awful. I'm so lonely. The next day, his dad comes in and he basically, that's where conversation goes downhill.
Oh, it can't just be so on his own. No. Must be his father's fault. What in the Shakespeare is going on here, girl? He does not care.
And he's like, don't bring my family into it. They have nothing to do with it. They have no influence.
I was going to say something, but just that noise and this okay. Oh, okay. What was I going to say? Yeah. I honestly, I completely forgot what I was going to say. Don't bring my...
Well, yeah, I mean you're spot on though. It's like, I mean, clearly his family was saying this is enough is enough because she's trashing you online, right? And she's obviously not going to get you Canadian citizenship. He's come into an early inheritance. So what the hell does he need her for? Right?
My family into it. That's fun. I don't know why I find that so funny.
Really? Like, just be honest with me. I hate dishonest people.
Oh,
You go all in,
okay.
men, don't you?
Really?
What I want in life? I don't know.
All I know is I know that man ain't worth all this boohoo crying over. Come on.
It's not just about finding another man or woman. It's like, sure, there's millions of people, but those people are not you. Like,
Yeah, well, he cheated on you at least 3 times that we know about that you brought to the internet. So there's that, right?
what about all of that time you spend together with, like, having feelings for each other, having chemistry?
I, with my 2 eyeballs in real life, have seen baking soda and vinegar have more chemistry than these two.
And I know trolls and haters, and they're all like, oh, haha, see, it's never real. Like, it makes me wonder, because, like, honestly,
What? No way. Do you mean to tell me that the hundreds, if not thousands, of people on a day-to-day basis for more than 3 years was right about something? No. You don't say.
By the way, baking soda and vinegar is a solution that you put together to clear a clogged drain.
you're so fucking heartless, you know? He told me he's gonna be single forever. Just yesterday. Maybe I'm grieving the person I thought, like...
As a man, I can say he is a man. There are more available.
Anyway, it's just, really hard. You think he's talking to someone else? Why doesn't he just admit it then? Like, why lie?
Oh, shut up.
Just say it. Just say it and I'll leave you alone. Like, why be cruel? And, like, I hate that. Like, why string me along? Just tell me to f off. I would rather that than be, like, vague. Like...
250 years ago,
Like... And I miss Julia.
I don't think she ever even boohoo cried over the cat that she kept for almost 20 years.
Yeah.
I miss her a lot. I miss Sasa. Like, I miss that family sense of family that I was getting.
Right. Yeah, the same ones that you thought that were going to... You, those, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sasa, the little girl that you tried to exploit so that you could go to another country and stay for a week. That's lovely.
I'm not giving him money. He's not getting money from me. Are you kidding? But no, he hasn't asked me for money.
Yet, but also I wouldn't be surprised if she did.
My family is not here. No, I think some of his family probably doesn't want him with me at all. Some of his family's very nice and loving towards me. Mostly in Syria, but...
Oh, so his close family in Kuwait didn't like you. Gotcha. Yeah, I didn't think so.
I don't know how his dad feels. He was really nice. Always nice to me, but I don't talk to him much. Like, if I was in his dad's shoes, yeah, I'd probably want my son to have children or whatever, or I probably wouldn't even give a fuck, honestly. Live how you want to live. I mean, you have other kids that are having kids. How many kids do you need to have? Like, every single person.
But also, don't forget it was all the dad's fault, the reason why they're not speaking to each other.
In your family has to have kids for you to be happy? Yeah, I do, Tracy. Like, he always says it's not...
You know, Chantal, if you actually were a normal size and weren't super morbidly obese, you might actually still have the ability to have children. But it seems like you've wrecked your body so severely that it's impossible. Because my youngest cousin married a 40-year-old, and they produced at least two or three, I think two, daughters while she was in her 40s. So, I mean, you did this to yourself. Like, this was your life choice.
The kids, it's not marriage. I want to be single forever. Every time I talk to him. Yeah. I mean, I miss that, like, everyday comfort. Like, cuddling, watching movies. Someone to confer over dinner with. Just like stupid shit. Look what the cat's doing. Something you can do with a hijab or not is love someone.
Mm-hmm. Well, I hear Becky Boop isn't doing so well these days, and she's a cuddler by profession, from what they're saying. Sounds like that's all you get these days anyway. I mean, because you've done so much damage to your body that it'd be like physically impossible to come in from the front, to come in from the back. And you certainly can't sit on top, right?
Did I choose this? Yeah, I feel like I did. I don't know if I made a mistake or not. It's too early to tell. But like the way I'm feeling, like just feeling like shit, like pure physical. When someone said, "Oh, you know, they've seen it without the hijab," well, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Conspiracy theory, I still say that was on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
He told me there's no need to wear it. Like if we're separating, so right for a law. Well, I don't believe that the religious part is mixed in with that. I think it's cultural hijab, in my opinion. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. I mean,
yeah, there's a lot of Muslims in my neighborhood who don't cover up everything like that. That's kind of an extremist view for the religion, as far as I've seen. I'm not an expert on that, because, like, I mean, obviously I'm a Catholic. I have no idea, but I've said that in my videos before. I'm a Catholic. So I don't really know how it goes, but I do know Muslim women who don't do that.
I really, really don't know why you would be with a Western woman, especially Foodie Beauty. Like, you've seen, he's never, like, complained about that stuff, but...
Money. It was money.
About my past and stuff, but my present wasn't that great either, right? Mm-hmm. Like, why am I blaming myself for everything? Like, I'm, like, the only person to make a mistake. Like, I feel like all of this problem is because of me. No, a strong, independent man, right, would make their own choice. He'll say this is his own choice. That's the thing. Well, when I first got with you, I didn't listen to what anybody wanted. Okay, well, you left him. Yeah, but he's supposed to, like fight for me back, duh.
Bro, what? No?
Like, what do you think? What do you expect,
I can...
How do you get yourself into an extremist Muslim situation with a romance scammer, and you're confused about the outcome? She's confused about the outcome. I think she actually says somewhere in this video, I'm probably not going to cover the whole thing because I don't want my video to be too long, but I believe she once again says that she wants to go to California. And girl, I think you're going to have a hard time getting through Trump's America at this point. It'll be difficult for you because we have our own issues going on, and that is one of the ethnic groups that has been targeted. So good luck.
I can't believe we went from boohoo crying over a man to actually, it was all a point to make him actually message me back. Huh?
Don't be an idiot, please.
And scene. Okay, great, everybody. That's a wrap. I guess we're done boohoo crying over a man now.
Well, one of the things I said on French Fried Girls channel is, or maybe it was a different channel, I can't remember now, was why doesn't she start going to like karaoke joints? If she enjoys singing this much, I mean, she doesn't have to go to the kind that I was going to, where you're up on stage. There are also the Asian ones where you get a private room and you're just singing with your friends. You can do it that way too. But if she started going out and doing more social activities, she'd probably feel better about herself. And she needs a stylist. She needs a fashion stylist. Her wardrobe choices are so bad.
To cry for me, Argentina. You're supposed to be like, yeah, I miss you.
Through you.
Don't cry for me, Argentina. Like, you can't even get it correct at all. I mean, I don't know what to say.
A Chantal was going home party and you attended with absolutely no idea. Wow.
A divorce support group? Yeah, so I can hear other people cry about the same thing I'm crying about. I'm just joking. I know what you mean. This is too tight.
I'm not just joking. She's not joking because she doesn't care about listening to other people going through similar circumstances. She doesn't want to hear that. She only wants to be the center of attention. So, in that case, you need a therapist. You need somebody that's got a one-on-one with you.
Just like, we'll see you then. That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. And it's so shocking because it's like, you were just so lovey-dovey. How do they do that? Like,
how was he lovey-dovey? He was like not there most of the time, right? Like, he was constantly going away and doing other things. You were eating by yourself for most of the Kuwaiti and Syria footage. You were eating by yourself. So, like, how was he there all the time?
ow! 1 minute. I love you. 1 minute. I wish you the best. I don't get it. Not like that.
Now, let's see. Sam, BBJ, poor Timbit, and now Julia. Oh, don't forget Smokey, and then Bruce Lee probably all have some choice words with you if they could speak.
When it suits them. God, just move on with your life. I swear, if I hear that, just move on. How about you just eat a pile of crap?
Why not? You've thrown away people and cats for your own benefit before.
How about that?
Well, aren't you the person that married a guy with a poo fetish? Can't. Oh my god, even. Look, this is... I know you watch my channel. I know you've repeated phrases that I've said. This is ridiculous. And I mean, like, do you honestly think that the audience believes you right now? Because I mean, we're looking at this and we're like, okay, how can you say he was lovey-dovey? Do you not remember what it's like to be in a loving relationship? Because Pete's clearly loved you. I think BB probably loved you, right? But everybody you've selected after that has been abusive and just trying to ride off of whatever internet fame you had. So I don't know what to say.
on, all right? I'll move on and I'll be so successful and happy.
So successful now.
Dainty.
I don't know what I expect from Salah. How about acting like we were married for 3 years? How about some...
First off, that face. Second thing, that man does not owe you a single gosh darn thing.
How about some respect and dignity? How about that?
That man can't even mind his own business without accusations being thrown at him.
Wouldn't that be nice? Would be nice.
You should name your cat Kybella.
I'm taking the cat's brush, it's smaller. Tradia! He doesn't like, he'll message me a bit, and then it will be several hours. And then he'll message me, so, but not really like answer anything I'm saying, you know?
Fact that you're getting anything back at all at this point, jeez.
And like, if you ever love somebody, like, how do you like to see them like this? You know what I mean?
Restless partner keeping you awake?
It's obvious that he does not give one single flying Fruit Loop, but, like, is he not allowed to grieve too? Is he not allowed to be sad too? Why does it all have to be centered around your grief? He was also in that relationship.
Yeah, I do feel like I deserve better. Like, I feel like, okay, I've said some pretty hurtful things to him when we fought. He's not an angel. Likewise. You think I just say those things for no reason? Like, one day I'm gonna have my shit together, and all of the crummy people who I wasn't good enough for when I was at my worst, you can eat crap when I'm at my best.
Well, we're at, is it 41 or 42 now? I think we're at 41. Anyways, doesn't really matter. I don't really see high hopes, unfortunately.
And if that never happens, then you can say, dodged a bullet, but... No, I wasn't texting him. And like, yeah, I would say a lot of the time women, they do end up getting called nuts, like, oh, she's messaging him. Well, if they weren't such inconsiderate pricks and cared about your feelings, then maybe we wouldn't have to look insane, you know?
He is minding his business. Just leave him alone. He does not want anything to do with you. Take a hint. He is done.
Like, whatever. I'm not going down that road. I don't send money. You need no man for happiness. I wish.
Can't buy me love. Oh, Chantal. Move on, for fuck's sake. This is how sad you are for content right now. Like you can't figure it out. You don't know what is going to happen next. And you are so uncreative and uninformed and unintelligent that you don't know how to continue making money off of YouTube because your income has been declining. So now we have this stage of your existence. Okay.
No, you don't need a man for happiness. You don't. But it's no secret, or else nobody would be with anyone, that being in love is a good thing. But I don't know why I was dumb and thought that all of this could be done without any transition period. I thought I would just be here like, yay, celebrate good times, come on. Because like when I was in Syria, yeah, I did feel that way. I did feel kind of like, I can't wait to get out of here. But at the same time, like, it felt homey too, right? It's just weird at first. It's so different.
The life that you've known for the other 38 years that you've been alive?
But, you know, the more he is like this, the more angry I get. So maybe that's a good thing. We both came to this agreement. I know, but then when it comes time to actually happening...
Well, no, I don't think it's a good thing. I think that you've already described that you have anger management issues, right? You're in Canada now, and you should be able to access healthcare. I don't know what the problem is there, because it sounded like you were still qualifying through it via your mother. I don't know. I don't know why you've detached yourself from your entire support system. I don't get it. I'm not understanding.
It's just really sad. Am I gonna find better than him? No. I mean, my whole perception that there's fairy tale romance is dead. Like, romance is dead. There's no such thing.
Okay.
I had some pretty bad meltdowns there. My mental health was bad, but I'm not used to that environment. And even though, because I loved him, I went there.
Okay.
Right now, you can get
Went there.
Whoa there, cowgirl. He told you not to go there, and you went anyways. Here I am on my way to Syria.
And I don't think too many people can say that they can live there. Even him, sometimes he doesn't know if he can live there. Oh, I cannot give you an answer right now because I want to see in a few months' time. I hate seeing you high, and you were almost nude on camera one day. And it's easy for people to say let him go. I know there's only so much you guys can say or feel not being in that situation. It's like so different when you're in it.
So take this moment to focus on you and how to repair your body, because clearly you have a lot of physical and mental issues, right? So focus on rebuilding yourself, because otherwise you're not going to be long for this world.
I really don't think that's the case.
How is he leaving me on for money? I'm not giving him a penny.
Yet.
That's your fault if you don't believe that. I don't know what to tell you. He knew what I was like before I went to Kuwait. Was he just hoping I would change?
Based off some of the comments during the end, I truly, honestly don't think he did. Vague idea, sure. The whole entire kit and caboodle, no.
And I feel like I did. If you're telling me that...
Didn't you hide a lot of your content at the beginning of this relationship, so he wouldn't have had the ability to research you, right? Okay.
Even in Kuwait when I was raging, that is still foodie beauty. Calm down. The last 3 years was my life calm down. Yeah, sitting and crying and thinking about Salah is something I feel like is normal when you divorce, if you were sincere and love the person. If he's not, it's because he's too busy right now. And that's what I mean. His dad was smart. He knew when to swoop in.
Okay, one of two things. Number one, he could be grieving and private because, that's what a lot of men do. Or number two, and which I think is the case, he could not give a single flying Fruit Loop.
Right after I left, because when you're alone and you've just gone through a divorce, you're so vulnerable.
Well, I'll tell you straight up. When I got my divorce, I was not talking about it through my social network. Fortunately, there was no internet, but I don't think I would have gone to the internet with it anyway. And I, took several steps to make sure that I ended up with what I needed out of that divorce, which was custody of my son, right? You guys don't even have any kids together, and you weren't married long enough to collect alimony from him. So, and I don't even know if they do that in Syria or Kuwait. I have no idea what their laws around divorce are, but what is the big deal? Like, you already said he owes me nothing, I owe him nothing, so we're done, right? Okay, so if there's and you're letting him handle all the legal matters behind this divorce, right? You're not even getting involved in how it's going to be transacted. I don't know what to tell you, girl, but like, it seems like you expect everybody else around you to take care of you. And I don't think you're that incapacitated where you need that kind of assistance. I think that you just need to actually focus internally and start repairing yourself, right? But I don't know. I mean, I'm not close to you or anything, so maybe you are that mentally messed up. I have no idea.
And weak. And he probably thought, because he was really sad that night before his dad came. The house is there's no light. There's no light inside of it without you. How do you go from that to in 3 days? I am high in that, I know, but he has bad habits too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to air them, but he has bad things about him. And I would quit. I would have like I want to quit, but it's like being here alone. It's so hard that like I just feel like the THC just like helps me. It masks anything, even though I know it's not helping in the long run. I'm mad at how he's handling it now. I'm just in disbelief.
Why would you care? That's weird.
Because you're disillusioned after spending 3 years with someone and you think they're a certain way, and they're not. And you have to be pure evil. I don't care what anyone says to really, really have loved someone apparently for 3 years. To just see them suffering and just like
Guys, now he's evil because he's not messaging me, even though I even just said earlier I'm only doing this so that way he'll message me back. Girl, please.
whatever. My daddy's here.
And for lunch, a huge chicken teriyaki.
My daddy's here. Like, and why wouldn't he truly love me?
How long you got?
Because I'm fat.
And no, because I'm not that shallow.
I'm a mess. So what? People can still love each other. So that's it. It's just I'm just so pissed off in a lot of ways.
Chantal, you have a terrible personality, and you've got all kinds of anger management issues. And I mean, sure, you could point to his body. I mean, he did say that he didn't want to be with somebody that large. He did say he wanted to have kids, and you're incapable of producing kids at this point. So sure, there could be some body issues involved in this too, but you also have a horrible personality, and you're doing nothing to try and figure that out.
Because like the grief, it turns to anger, right? I don't even think he looks at his channel comments much. I said that. I'm like, you let people just talk about me in your comments. Wouldn't show me one. There's like several. I don't care. I don't even go look. I don't give a.
You knew the comments were there, though. Interesting.
Yeah.
He's not gonna. I know he'll never be the type to just go lick the arses of haters for some quick clout and attention. He's not desperate like Amberlynn's family member.
I wouldn't put it past him, unfortunately.
You never know, but him wanting you calm, healthy, and not disrespecting yourself is him loving you. Maybe he is more.
I don't know why she keeps trying to drag Amberlynn into her bullshit. Amberlynn has all of her own issues that she needs to work out, right? She obviously has problems relating to her family members as well, but like, I mean, a lot of us have gone through problems of relating to family members. It doesn't mean that you have to end up with so many severe issues, right?
Responsible than me, which must be hard for somebody like that. You seem too fake. Work on yourself.
Yeah.
Work on yourself. Work on yourself.
Yeah.
I guess I don't have a choice. Why don't I want him? I don't know. I'm not motivated to do anything. I know I was. I have everything I wanted right now. Not happy. He dodged a bullet. That's all what his family's probably saying to him. You dodged a bullet. Who's to guarantee that he marries someone who's not crazier? Can happen.
I want to mind my business on that one.
I might have been not very modest.
Well, it doesn't matter though. I mean, if whatever his next choice is not it's not your responsibility to worry about that. You have no connections here. You guys didn't own property together. There's nothing to separate. You didn't own any children, and you're squabbling over a cat, and you don't even like cats. They're props on your show.
For most of my life, but anyway, it's hard to find someone crazier than you. I didn't say he was responsible for my happiness, not once.
Oh boy, you don't have to. This whole entire live stream says it for you.
Yeah.
What I said was, it's unbelievable to me that somebody can just be your whole everything. He wants you to fund his. I'm not giving him any money. He's not asking for a cent, for real. So, it's not gonna happen. Show you a fake smile? He didn't lie about medals. He has them. But I mean, why wouldn't you want that? Like, we could have had that life. Like, I feel like he just lost the want to do any YouTube along the way. Like, screw this crap, you know? It's like, who cares?
Well, maybe you shouldn't have given him the impression that he could, by being with you, come to Canada, right? Like, maybe you were misrepresenting the situation and you put him in a position where he lost his ability to live in Kuwait, right? Because you stole a cat off the street and Paz Kuwait came after you, right? And you guys fled as quickly as possible. He lost his job over it. Um, have you considered the negative impacts that you've had on him and why it might have killed the relationship, whatever relationship that was? I don't even know if you guys consummated the marriage or what.
Cares about the haters at the end of the day and your reputation. Who gives a shit? Honestly, who cares? Like, it's the internet. Like, you know, we could have made more money doing couples videos. It wasn't like we weren't rich, but who knows? If we kept working at it.
Oh, okay, so the couple's channel fell because it was all his fault. Gotcha. Even though multiple times he would try to push you to do something, no, I don't want to do it.
It's like it makes more sense to do that than to worry about what you're going to do in Syria.
Well, actually, no. I mean, general thinking is that you shouldn't be doing business with family or friends because it can ruin relationships. Period.
I don't know. Like, whatever. No, I didn't get him in legal trouble.
I also don't believe that either.
The haters were trying to get us in legal trouble.
Yeah, she flubbed her words when she usually doesn't. Not looking super great.
Right, Christina? You know exactly who I was. Pete isn't inspirational. But he's always there when I need him. As like a friend, you know? And like Salah would get so mad when I would compliment Pete about anything friendship-wise. It's like, well, who's here for me now? Not you. You're not here for me. You're literally not even thinking about me right now.
Oh wow, I can't imagine why.
Who you were ended up not who he wanted you went to. This with good intentions, he did not. I mean, he's saying that the reason we've grown apart is our fighting was really bad lately. But it seems like an excuse, I don't know.
Okay, so I'm going to be playing a little tiny sample of the only thing that we have that Chantal did not want the internet to see and then quickly deleted it. So here is the little snippet of a fight.
Don't talk.
We packed banquet mega bowls full.
Don't talk to me.
Yep, a complete mystery as to why he wants absolutely nothing to do with you. Beats me.
Whatever. It is what it is. Another day, another marriage down. The only thing I really wish I could get is Julia, which maybe at some point. I don't know. I didn't say it was all on Salah. I'm not blaming him.
And what is this whole entire live stream then?
Right.
It's the way he's acting now is weird. That's all. It makes me feel like yes, like he was, it's like with the divorce papers behind my back. I feel like this is all intricately detailed and talked about with his family. And it's like...
So, like, what are you not getting here? So you guys decide to separate, okay, great, whatever. But then you're surprised when you're married that there's going to be divorce papers to get divorced when you're married to the man that you've been married to for 3 years, allegedly. But you're surprised by the paperwork to get divorced even though you're divorced and you know that you guys are married. Like, what are you not getting here? It's like me going into a dentist office and me going, well, this is a really weird place to sell tires. Like, what were you expecting?
No, dude. I don't know how the women do that, man, with all the family, every single family member up passing around the corner. Like, what the I would go nuts, man. NUTS. It's like I had to tell them about it because they have to be witnesses. Well,
yeah, okay. What part are we not getting?
he lets his family choose the way he lives his life, yep. I understand them just like wanting good for him, but at the same time, like, I wasn't like the most pious, like,
Well, his family probably also doesn't cause him fighting and misery all the time like you have been doing for him, right? So, I mean, whether you guys had a friendly relationship or not, the point is at this stage in the excommunication here is that it didn't work out, right? It didn't work out because you're a very difficult person to be around, and he has his own problems as well. We've seen them thanks to you, we've seen them. And his family, who is more of a support system to him, has said, stay away from her. She cray, right?
Modest, devout. I said fuck all the time and swore a lot, and which is not good for a woman to do. In their culture, it's bots live. My finger's always in my mouth. Do you guys think that's suspicious? Like, I think that's weird. His father flying in right away. A few days before I was to travel. So I was like, I'm going to go in the Madoff. I'm going to talk to my father on video, which he did sometimes. Came back. Oh, my father's thinking of coming to Syria at some point. I thought this would be like in the future. Nope.
You might notice too that she got a pair of glasses that look like prescription glasses that I used to wear all the time. But given that she says she's not going to any doctors, like an optometrist or anything, those are probably bought off the shelf at like a CVS. And they do some glasses that way, but they're not like designed for your particular eye condition. Mine were prescription because my eyes don't see, like, it's not equal on both sides, right? So I have to have different lenses in each side of the glasses in order to be able to get a clear vision. But it looks like what she picked up was something similar to what I used to wear, but mine were actually prescription and hers looked like they were store-bought from like a CVS.
As they say in Arabic, ala tool, right away, as soon as I'm out of there. So either I'm like, are you getting remarried? But like, wouldn't he just tell me that? Like, why hide that from me? If I'm not giving him anything, like, what's the purpose?
This is her now. Could you imagine if she got concrete proof that he was going to remarry, what she would do? Oh, she would be off the rails.
It's very sus. It was like right away.
And also, none of your business, if I'm being quite frank.
Very sus. It was like right away.
And also, none of your business, if I'm being quite frank.
Why wouldn't he tell me that? What does it matter? Like, just tell me you're getting married. You don't want to hurt. Why? He doesn't care about my feelings. If he cared about my feelings, he wouldn't be doing what he's doing.
Oh, the mental gymnastics. Could you imagine trying to be in a relationship with someone like this? I don't blame him for not messaging you back.
Poop on beds and vomit. Okay, I didn't purposely poop on the bed. So you're telling me that Arab Muslims don't get sick? Like, I caught a flu from the food poisoning from there. It's not my fault. Like I was laying in bed one day and thought, oh, I'd like to shit the bed today. He's weak and passive aggressive and always puts it on you instead of being real. That's not someone to pine over. He's changed since Syria. I'm sorry, but like, you moved there and then one day we're like, oh, I like my traditional values. Okay, good for you. What about me? Like, I'm just now? Like,
couldn't you just like get some Depends though? Like, if he knew you were having an issue. Well, I don't know if they make them in your size. Okay, I get that. But, like, you could have used pads, like menstrual pads, like the big ones, right? I don't get it.
All of this hooting and hollering and trying to play detective, trying to piece together why his father was over there and, oh, the reason why he's not messaging me is because of, just, for a man. Let him go.
Yeah, families there are super supportive, maybe a little too much. Where places where it could do more harm than good. I dated someone 10 years younger and never again. Never, especially the male. No. Yeah. A man at 30, starting their life. A woman at 40, kind of coming towards the end, at least like fertility and family making and all that shit. Very big difference. And no, it's not a problem. Yeah, right. I didn't mind the whole patriarchy thing for a while because I felt like I was taken care of. Like I said, in Kuwait, you go into an elevator. Some buildings, most government buildings, they have their own separate elevators for women. I always felt protected in a lot of ways from Salah,
From Salah.
So that's like, he always seemed very caring. And like maybe someone said, maybe he does care, but just doesn't want to be in it anymore, which is fine. I wish he would just come out and say that, you know?
Wow.
Like, just say it.
Also might be a reason why he's saying nothing. You know that saying, if you can't say anything nice at all, don't say anything at all? Maybe take a hint.
He was at the bottom of the food chain. Yeah, because people in Kuwait marry into money, or are born into money. That's why. It's not his fault. He was bottom. Actually, he wasn't bottom of the barrel. He had a job. He had a car. He made money. He could only do what he was limited by the country to do.
Okay, are we going to be putting pieces together now? Are we going to be doing that now? We almost had her. Dang it.
So I don't know how that's an insult. Whatever. But all cheating, get bangs. I know. Look at my hair. All cheating stuff. We got all past all that crap, and I decided to stay and move on. And you know, I would bring it up all the time, and he was so fed up with it. That's another major thing he didn't like. Drove him nuts. You mean setting up the dating apps just for friends? Yeah, right.
Ooh, we did not know that before, and that was all voluntary information, by the way.
You never got over it if you kept bringing it up, yeah. And instead of like understanding that and being sensitive to those feelings, no, I don't think I'll ever wear red dresses and show my boobs. And there's definitely a part of me that's changed since the past 3 years, and that's why it's harder. Also, if I was,
I think you would look better in royal blue, but that's just my opinion.
just gone for 3 weeks and I came right back to the villa, I'd probably still have the same mindset. But you don't experience 3 lives of a different culture, 3 years of a different culture, different way of life, to just forget everything. And just was like, hey, there we go, back. That's what I thought would happen. No, he never, he didn't like have sex with anybody, but I think there's different forms of cheating. We didn't know anything about each other when we got married.
And the thing is, you know, realistically, female alopecia does happen, right? There's the infamous scandal of Will Smith going up on stage to slap Chris Tucker. I think it was Chris Tucker, right? Who said something about his wife, Jada Pinkett Smith, experiencing female alopecia. And Will Smith got banned from attending any of the Grammy or Emmys, no, Oscars. I can't remember which award show it was, for at least 10 years, I think. And so his films have been getting snubbed too, because he took that action. But the reality is that it's not an uncommon thing. One of the 4 gals that got into Congress, I can't remember her name, but she revealed that she was wearing wigs because she had female alopecia. It's not an uncommon thing for women who are going to, like, later in life. I mean, I guess it could probably happen earlier too, but there are ways of, you know, getting around it, right? She could be wearing her hair shorter and it wouldn't be as apparent. She could be wearing wigs. I worked with a woman who you could see straight through her hair to her scalp for many years. And I never said anything. Like, why would you? Why would you say anything? It's just a natural thing that happens to people, and it's definitely harder for women to deal with than for men, because it's more expected that it would happen to a man than a woman, but it is actually not that uncommon, you know?
I thought he knew everything about you in your past. Like, she said that earlier in this video. What do you mean?
Yeah.
That I know of, yeah.
Right.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna go for now. And hopefully pop up and do something entertaining for you guys. He went to lunch, but like the amount of time he was gone and the amount of time he drove, I calculated it. I don't think there would have been time for any peen connection.
Wow.
I wasn't like, I know what time I dozed off and woke up. It wasn't like a big sleep.
But why were you doing that? Like, why did you feel that you needed to track his movements to such a degree? I've not in any relationship tracked my partner's movements to that degree, even with my ex husband who cheated on me. I wasn't tracking his movements to that degree. The only reason I discovered he was cheating on me is I set up like an 800 number for him to call me from the road because he said it was too expensive. He was a truck driver. He said it was too expensive to call me from payphones and stuff like that because this is like the, early 90s, right? It was too expensive to call me from payphones. So I set up an 800 number for him, and I got a phone call from one of the women he was interacting with. And also, I had an ex boyfriend come to me and tell me that he was cheating on me, that my husband was cheating on me. And so that's when I realized what was going down. But I wasn't like tracking his movements, I was just opening a line of communication for him. I just find it very bizarre that you needed to track him to this degree. Like, I don't even, I didn't even track my child to that degree. Like, I know a lot of people do. They get these programs where they're like, "Oh, I know exactly where you are in the city right now." I don't do that. Like, why would anybody want to do that? Like, doesn't that just create a state of paranoia and stress in your household?
And it looked more like a friendly distance kind of hug, not like a loving. It looked friendshipy, but maybe not. Yeah, that really pissed me off. But we got over that.
Oh
It's like, whatever, I believe you. Dum, 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 dum. Okay, guys. I'll see you guys in a bit, okay? Bye.
Wow.
Who? Alrighty. So there's whatever that was. Yeah.
Well, I want to thank you, Unicorn Pondu, once again for covering the subject. I did watch it through some other reaction channels, and I like the way you summarize things, and I like your commentary. So I'm going to make sure the link is included. Please check out Unicorn Pondu's channel. He does some great work, and these are just my thoughts on it. So have a lovely Sunday evening, y'all.